Is this recording?
My iPad has notes, as always, because I'm doing why do I always forget? A January and December wrap up, because I read like 10 plus books, including both months. I never read a lot of books in 1 month, so I just decided to combine it. And I think I'm gonna do this for the rest of the year. I think it'll be good. Book tracker. I think I am gonna go in order. I'll go in order, just for the sake. The first book I finished in December was it December? It was either late November or early December because I got sick around that time and I don't remember much. So, Culty, 5 stars. 6 stars, if I could give it 6 stars. This, Mariana's Prada is always good. It's always slow burn. It's always worth it. And the angst is always there. So I rated it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. This is probably the most realistically I've ever seen book characters fall in love. Like, if this was a true story, I believe it. I believe it 100%. 6 stars. I think about these characters every day. I remember absolutely loving it. And I know nothing about soccer. But this, I feel like I know everything about soccer. Okay, no I don't. What did I read next? Oh my god, I read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, but that's in a pile of books that I'm not going through. So, Love Redesigned, yeah. That one had me kicking my feet the whole time. I gave it 4 stars, I'm pretty sure, because 5 stars for me is a feeling. It's a feeling that you get when you read a book, if it's 5 stars or not. It was 4 stars. It was cute. It was fun. It was a good read. And it was kind of quick to get through. The only thing I will say about it, it was kind of repetitive and long. Like, it didn't have to be that long, but it was. I'm not mad. It was still good, but like, we could have cut that down by an extra 50 pages if we wanted to. What did I read next? Then I woke up one day and decided that I wanted my life to change, so I started this. When I first finished the series, I had a rating of 3.5 stars, 4 stars, 4.5 stars, then 5 stars. But looking back on it, I'm gonna give this 4 stars instead. I don't know what to say. It's 4 stars. It's 4 stars. It's 4 stars. Because I thought about how this set the tone so well. I was never a huge fan of Michael's or Rika's, but after finishing Nightfall, if you know, you know, I was like, I love everybody here. Okay, not everybody, but Michael and Rika, definitely. Then I started thinking about how I can't go back and read this series for the first time again. It's done with. It's like, it's done. I'm done. And it makes me extremely sad. And I miss them so much. So 4 stars for Corrupt. I don't have Hideaway, but I did read Hideaway. Listen, I'm going to give Hideaway... What do I want to give it? 4 stars or 4.5 stars? I'm feeling really generous. I'm going to say 4.5 stars. 4.5 stars. Definitely. Because looking back on it, and when you go down memory lane for each book, I think they had the best flashback chapters. They were so good! If you ask me, not much happened in Hideaway, but it lets you know more about the characters so well that, like, I don't know. And also, Binks is my absolute favorite Devil's Night character. So she might be a part of the reason I'm giving it 4.5 stars. But I also love Kai Mori. It's like on my wallpaper, I think. I read Kill Switch. Can I just say 5 stars? That's like all I want to say. When you think Devil's Night, or when you think dark romance, you don't think, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Or maybe because this is my first time reading dark romance, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna cry. I lied to myself, kind of, a little bit. The relationships in this book were repaired. They skyrocketed. I love them so much. I did not love Winter, but that's not the point. Because I loved everybody else in this book. Literally everybody else. And Damon Torrance? This is the book where everybody started to feel like family. I think that's why it's 5 stars. I think that's why it was 5 stars. But oh my god, I can't go back and reread this for the first time. That's what's really killing me. If you think about how you can't reread something for the first time, it makes you think about how and realize how much the book really meant to you. What do you think I read after that? Not Nightfall. Not Nightfall. I read for 24 hours. So I picked up a shorter book so I could get done with it. I read The Upside of Falling. I was just gonna read this to get it done with. You know how you have a million books on your TBR and absolutely none of them are read? I decided I was gonna get some things done on my shelf. So I read this because it's short. I decided this could be fun and cute. A little 3 star. No, it wasn't 3 stars. It was 4 stars because I don't know why this was so good. It's a Wattpad book. Now, I'm never really on Wattpad a lot, but I didn't expect this to be as good as it was. I did not expect it to be as good as it was. This book was absolutely adorable. It was easy to follow. It was quick pace. I was never bored. It was always something happening. And I was invested the entire time. And I absolutely loved the characters. Did the breakup trope happen? I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe I was a little upset. Did I get past it? Yeah. Yeah, I got past it. I love this. Then I read Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. And I rated this, I believe, 3 stars. It was fun. It was cute. But I'm not a rom-com girl. Or at least I haven't seen enough rom-com movies in order to give this any more than 3 stars. But it was cute. If you haven't read it, maybe you should skip this part. I want to know why I want to know why Liz was so destined on being with Michael when Wes was literally right there. I know. It's how every rom-com is. It is how every rom-com is. But I couldn't stand her for the life of me. But once again, maybe this book is for you. It's not for me because I don't watch rom-coms. But 3 stars. I had fun. Overall, I had fun. I finished Devil's Night. Now listen, when I was reading this, I was reading on my Kindle because we all read faster on a Kindle. You know how it is. I wasn't even done reading it on my Kindle before it came in the mail. So when I saw it when it came in the mail and I looked at it, I said, P. Douglas, why? I said, she does not need to be this thick. And then I was like, let me go finish this on my Kindle right now. Because looking at it, I'm intimidated. And I feel like I need to get this done before my anxiety gets worse. So I finished it. 5 stars, once again. It was something, again, once again, it was something with the mystery trope that just had me in a headlock. Because what do you mean? I'm reading and don't know what's going on. I'm confused. And then it all makes sense. At this one chapter, everything just makes sense. I love how everything made sense. I love how everything just made sense when I finished this. Everything just, all of a sudden, everything started clicking. And I was like, oh, that's why that happened. And that's why she did this. That's why he did this. And that's exactly who's in on this. But one thing I want to say about this, I had a few panic attacks here and there. I had a few panic attacks here and there because the end was too sketchy for me. It was still 5 stars though. Because don't we all like when we're panicking when we're reading? I mean, it's not always a good thing. But in this case, it was a good thing. Also, it didn't feel right not giving it 5 stars because it summed up my life for the past month. I read a novella, 120 pages of The Endurance of Wildflowers. I love the duology so much, I was like, I need more of these characters, so I got the novella. And once again, I gave it 5 stars because it didn't feel right not giving it 5 stars. It was small town, it was age gap. I feel like I rated this what I would rate the entire series because this did sum it up. Literally, the author's note, like at the end, says, it's time to say goodbye to these characters for real. 5 stars. I study up my hollow, a piece of wood to follow. I think I got my Kindle in late November, so I was so excited that I started almost every book that I seen, and that included Funny Feelings. So I started Funny Feelings in late November, and I just recently finished it. I gave that 3 stars. I think I gave it 3 stars. I specifically read it because somebody said it was funny. Like, they were rolling on the floor, it was funny. And I probably giggled once. Maybe I didn't get the sense of humor, I don't know. But 3 stars. It wasn't bad though. I did really love the characters. The fake dating trope really was good. That was written well. But as for the sense of humor, I didn't get it. And somewhere along the way, I think it was like a week ago, I started Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Did I finish it? No. But it's a part of what I read because I got more than halfway in. It's short chapters, it's fast paced, it's banter, it's enemies to lovers. They're not enemies, let's be so for real. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Will I finish it in February? We'll have to see. We will have to see. I see what everybody was talking about. It's really good. Also, I really like Kit. Don't ask me questions. I'm questionable. I really like Kit. Am I supposed to? That was my wrap up for the last 2 months. What was that, like 11 books? That was the most I ever read in a while. Because late December, I was like, I'm gonna start reading more. I told myself I would finish Devil's Night in 10 days. I wanted to finish it before the year was up, but I didn't, and that's fine. Because once I saw that Nightfall was 700 plus pages, I said, oh, okay, forget it. I'm going to watch One Tree Hill. Chris Keller. I study up my hollow. She's heavy. Should I put on One Tree while I'm... Oh! By PD. 4 stars for Corrupt by PD. So if you hear the heat, no you don't. Great Marcus Day! Me and Pookie Bear are watching One Tree Hill together, and she's like, why do you like Chris Keller? I can't put an explanation on it. I can't put an explanation on it. I just love Chris Keller. I study up my hollow, a piece of wood to follow.